Hey guys, it's me Meteor, and here we are at the top of Fior Temple. We're going to be facing the final boss and fighting Gordor and seeing what kind of thing he has in store for us. Well, let us begin to see what kind of plan he's been working on. Yes, I'm ready this time. Let's go. Foo, you seem to be dumbfounded by the sight of these legendary Pokemon. You were Meteorz, was it? Forgive me for not sending you invitations, but you are my honored guest for my solo performance. Welcome, young Rangers. Welcome to the greatest performance of my life. Witness it to your heart's content from your specially reserved seats. Have a good look at this machine. It is the ultimate styler that I created for this glorious moment. Not even Hastings could devise a styler this powerful. The instant I play any melody on this styler's vibrations will take over the free will of any Pokemon. That means any Pokemon will become my slave to do exactly my bidding. No Pokemon can defy my styler, not even the legendary Pokemon that are said to be virtually impossible to capture. I will use my styler to command the 3 legendary Pokemon to unleash their fury upon Fior. I will make them create rainstorms, thunderstorms, and firestorms. And when these 3 calamities strike Fior, it won't be you Rangers quelling them. It'll be us, the Gorak Squad. It will be an easy matter if we use the abilities of the Pokemon we have. Now consider this. What will the people of Fior call the Gorak Squad after we stop the calamities? We will be considered heroes. In the coming new age, the Gorak Squad will replace you, Rangers. It will be the dawning of a new era in which the Gorak Squad will forge the new world order as heroes. You get to be a witness to the Gorak Squad's greatest moment of glory. Rejoice in it. That's horrible! How can you be so cruel and misguided? Rob Pokemon of their free will? That's completely different from capturing. You're just torturing Pokemon and doing something against their will. It's just ugly violence. Ha ha ha! Such feisty spirit! Why do you accuse me of making Pokemon suffer? Would you like to see if your Plusle and Minun suffer? On second thought, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time capturing worthless Pokemon like them. Neither Plusle nor Minun are worthless. Ha ha ha! They do seem to be adorable and cute at least, I'll give you that. But enough. Let us get on with the show. First, Raikou, go on. Go absolutely wild. Fill the skies above Fior with the shards of lightning you summon. Raikou is suffering. Meteorz, can't you do something? You gotta love the music for this. But funny story I have to say about this though. When I first actually was going to do this battle, like capturing these Pokemon, I thought for sure that I was going to actually have to capture all 3 at once, because I was so used to that by this stage. But I was very happy to see you only caught him 1 at each time. And as you can tell, Raikou makes it pretty much impossible to capture him because anytime you touch that, the line will disappear. So yeah, you pretty much have to use Poke Assist here, otherwise you're done for. And it's huge too, look at that. So what I would recommend doing is using something like this, like a Psychic Pokemon Assist, to actually get it to raise up. Because otherwise, you're going to have a really hard time trying to actually capture that thing. A really hard time. What? You insolent! You won't be lucky twice. Suicune, go! Let loose every bit of the savagery in your heart. Drown fear under the rainstorms you call forth. Are you part of Team Aqua as well? Suicune will be blamed if Gorder's not stopped. Meteorz, save Suicune! Simple. Poke assist. But it does take a lot to capture. And what? Cheap! That is so cheap. I had that. Come on. That's not even remotely fair. Whoa. Alright. Okay, so that's the real one. Let me get rid of the fake ones first. So that's one over here is a fake one. I found you, faker. Nope, you're the real one. I just want to capture the fake one. There we go. You jerk! Alright, finally. It keeps on doing that same thing. Every time it makes clones. So I guess really all you could really do is actually just use your mind and actually capture it this way. That's really your only true option, as far as I could tell. Nope, I can't do anything there. Stop doing that! Seriously! How am I supposed to capture you if you keep doing this? Alright, let's see. Is there another one I could actually use? No, I'm pretty honest, not gonna make a lick of a difference. There we go, finally. Alright, so Donphan actually did help me out in that spot. Because every time you can bring it back down to 1, it keeps on cloning itself, so you can't capture it. What compels you to meddle so much in my affairs? Don't you realize it's futile? However many of my Pokemon you release, I can easily recapture them, so long as I have this power styler. Besides, I still have the most reliable of this lot, Entei. Entei, the most legendary Pokemon. The towering flames Entei erupts will burn all fear down to the ground. I see no need to recall Raikou and Suicune. What are you doing? Stop that! Don't touch that! You blasted Pokemon, get off the keyboard! Look, the styler's smoking! Oh, Entei's not happy. He looks pretty ticked. Meteorz! Entei's attacking Gordor! Stop it, Entei! I'm your master! Meteorz, rescue Gordor! Now, Entei's a little bit interesting, because you see his little fire rings around it? Those you have to actually get rid of before you can capture it. So he has this, like, its own personal shield. So, yeah. Anytime you touch one of those things, it actually does some good damage to you. So it's very, very easy to actually hit damage. So don't even bother to capture it until you actually get rid of that little fire shield. Otherwise, you're going to be in big trouble like you say I'm in right now. Only at 12 health, rather. Alright, almost got rid of its shield. Be very careful. Just one more. Alright. So now its shield is broken. So now we can finally capture it for real. As you can tell, it takes 16 to capture the thing. 16. This guy does not mess around. He is no joke. He is easily one of the hardest things to catch in the game. Actually, probably the hardest. And unless you have a water Poke Assist, you're gonna be in a lot of hurt. Which I am right now. I'm probably gonna have to actually re-record this entire thing because of this. I don't think it's really great. This is gonna be a lovely walk in the park here. I might as well just end it right now. Unless... Nope. Alright, so attempt number 2 here. Gonna be a lot more careful with my stuff here. I actually saved my Dawn fan as well for the last fight, so I could save that. Also trying to be real careful not to hit too much of the flames. And there we go. Alright, so now he's out of his fire shield and taking any damage from that. So now it's just left to you. Can I do this without a Poke Assist? I'm going to guess probably not. Yeah, that's gonna be looks like a big no there. So let's go ahead and use this guy here to lock him in place. Dang it. Hurry up. Nah. Alright, Entei. This is it. Again. For like the 15th time. I will catch you eventually, though. I will. Admittedly, but all the times I actually caught Entei, it was actually because I actually used the water assist on it. I don't want to take the cheap way out this time when I catch it. I want to at least have some kind of viable, you know, threat against it. And I think if I use the rock assist, at least that's something. Alright. This fire shield is now broken. So let's go ahead and try to... There we go. He's in a spot where I can capture him easily. Come on! Dang it! Please, please. No, stop. I just want to capture you. Please. I'm trying to save you, Entei. I'm trying to save you. Okay. Okay, I could do this. I could do this. I could, Nope, definitely not gonna catch you there. I think I'm basically screwed. Okay, Entei. You've been really difficult recently, but no. That's all going to change. You can't keep this up, darn it. I won't let you. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna try to, at least. Dang it! Dang it all! I hate you so much. What is... I just want to save your life. Why am I having trouble destroying loops around it? I can't even get the fire shield away from him this time. What the heck? Why? Why is this so difficult? Alright, come on. So far, so good. Keep it up. Keep it up. And then... Don't you even dare make your fire bars, you jerk. There we go! Haha! Can't beat me that time, outsmarted you there, jerk. Take that, Entei. Yeah! Leader, you were safe after all. Spencer, I don't know how to explain it, but we rescued Gordor, in spite of him being the enemy to the Pokemon and us. That's okay. You did the right thing. To do the best we can do to help people in need, that's what a ranger does. Goodbye. Goodbye, you legendary Pokemon. Oh no. Leader, we have to chase and capture Gordor. Capture a human? Solana, that isn't a ranger's job. He'll come to understand what he did was absolutely wrong. We have to put our faith in that. I'm more concerned about you two, and Plusle and Minin. You're not hurt, are you? Don't worry about me. Joel arrived on the scene right after you left. We got to play superheroes together, just like old times. Ha ha ha. Okay, superhero leader. Solana reporting in our latest mission. Meteorz was simply awe-inspiring. He came up with a performance that surpassed all of his achievements so far. And our Plusle and Minin were the keys to thwarting Gordor's vile scheme. Plusle, Minin, thank you. Okay, team, let's head back to the ranger base. We need to show the professor that we're okay before he gets too anxious. Who would have thought it possible? Gordor was the Gorak Squad's boss. I'm utterly mystified. What drove you to do such a thing? When we were young, we worked side by side on our studies, you and I. We were comrades in arms. Comrades in arms? Keep your sappy sentimentality out of this. Because of you, my research was always considered second-rate. In time, you became the chief of technology for the Ranger Union, even while the results of my studies went without ever seeing the light of day. I prepared. I prepared over many long years in hopes of one day proving to the world that I was the better of us. But my dream was just that. A dream. A dream broken by your cherished Rangers. Hastings, laugh if you want. Laugh all you want at me. Always a pathetic loser to you. Gordor, why don't you just fold up the Gorak Squad and shoo your followers away? Then come join me in our lab. Your gifted abilities are sure to be a benefit to people. Well, Gordor, will you join us? Hastings, do you seriously think I could do that? You haven't changed much at all. Gordor, where do you intend to go? There will always be a place for you in our lab. Professor, it's mission complete. When it comes right down to it, the stylers you make are the greatest, Professor. Professor Hastings, don't tell me you couldn't stand to wait anymore and came here alone. But there's nothing to worry about, sir. Our young rangers have saved Fior from calamity. Well, are you exhausted? Plusle and Minin, feeling hungry? Both of you, Meteorz and Solana, your faces are filthy with grime and your uniforms are falling apart. Meteorz, it reminds me of the day you first arrived in Fall City. You were pale and wearing that crisp new uniform. It really didn't suit you at all. But now, it's different. You looked the part completely. Meteorz, you've toughened up. I hope you'll keep going on as a ranger with pride in your heart always. Mission clear. Okay, team, let's return to our ranger base. Eek! Hello, Rangers, thank you! I'm ever so grateful, we owe it all to you. I was so worried about you, I came straight over from town. I knew you'd do it for us! Hey there, Meteorz, you're the greatest even! Big guy, you're so cool, big girl, you're so fabulous! It's me, Murph. I came to get you. Hey, over here, please look. Grad, do you remember me now? I bailed out from the Gorok squad. Thank you, Pokemon Rangers. Well, that's it. We are now officially done with Pokemon Ranger. Well, in terms of just the main story anyway, because there's still a lot we have to do. There's a ton of post-game to do and cover, and I'll be tackling that one at a time. So hopefully it'll show up there. Now, I like the credits here, because it actually shows like all the aftermath of everything that happens on, like, what happened after everything happened there. So, it's kind of showing all the citizens looking around and showing you some places to take a look at later in case you might miss something. So, it's kind of neat, in my opinion, to actually show this off. And of course, looks like they got in trouble again with the bug Pokemon. It has like no escape there. But yeah, I overall enjoyed this Let's Play, enjoyed this game. Granted, I think the sequels handled a lot of things better. For example, the whole level up system in regard. But overall, I think this game was a great way to actually start into the Pokemon Ranger series. And this game was brutally difficult. That's probably the only thing that I don't like about the sequels, is that compared to this game, the sequels are an utter cakewalk. You can get by those without even any trouble whatsoever. But, in my opinion, the story is usually done a lot better in the sequels too, because you can't predict the outcome of anything that's happening from a... Actually, there's one thing that happened in this game that you saw that I actually did not expect to see. That's the fact that Gordor and Professor Hastings actually worked together. But... yep, that's pretty much that. You see the Gorok squad actually performing in groups of thousands now. Hopefully it'll shower them with diamonds. Anyway, the end. I'll see you when I do the post-game. And the RangerNet has been added to the menu. The RangerNet has a new special mission for you. But in order to actually unlock that mission, we have to press the little key code. But I will actually be covering that later. So yeah, next time in Pokemon Ranger, we'll go ahead and be tackling on getting all the overworld Pokemon that we missed, that we could not get to before. And I will see you guys then.